extra time.
Virat, firstly, congratulations, historic win. But you guys did not seem too excited immediately after the win.
No, we were fine. I think we were in control of the game, and we knew that we played better cricket in the last two games. So everyone was really calm about us getting across the line. And yeah, last game was a bit more tight and adrenaline pumping because we were chasing 300. But here we knew that yes, the wicket is difficult, but with 7 wickets in hand, you more or less finish the game off 9 times out of 10. So from that point of view, everyone in the dugout was really calm, and we were quite relaxed because of the kind of performance we put throughout the day. We as a team felt really relaxed about how we went about things.
As a captain, what about creating a history? I mean, Virat Kohli, the batsman, always up there, but as a captain, you have created history on this tour.
Well, it's captaincy is not a thing that is individually controlled. I think your team is what makes you look good as a captain, and I said that after the Test series win as well. And the credit has to go to everyone, because if you see the runs contributed, it's spread across a few players. The wickets are spread across a few players. So from that point of view, I'm really pleased that we are able to do something which hasn't been done before. We were going from Australia unbeaten. And it's been a wonderful time. It's been a great tour for us, and glad to finish on this note.
Yes. Good. Virat, congratulations. You've always been a very consistent supporter of MS for very good reasons. Yet, off and on, some people have made it a habit to question X and Y and strike rate and this and that. Somebody who last played on November 1 to come and have this kind of a performance in this series, obviously the runs are there. What's the kind of satisfaction it gives you as captain, and just with a few months short of the World Cup, that one of your key players doesn't play for 3 months, comes back, returns to international cricket, does this?
Well, I think firstly, as a team, we're very happy for MS. We're very happy that he's amongst the runs, because it's very important to get runs under your belt to get that rhythm and get that confidence back, especially when you're not playing so much international cricket. So from that point of view, I think it's a great thing for the team that he's come here and has scored in all 3 games. And we feel that he will definitely build on this performance in this series from here on in New Zealand and back home as well. He'll feel pretty confident about his rhythm as a batsman, and every batsman needs that, whether it's a club game or an international game. You need runs next to your name to gain confidence. So from that point of view, I think as a team we are very happy, but more than anything he must be very happy and very pleased that he's amongst the runs and he's feeling confident about his game again, which is very important for a batsman. So look, many things happen on the outside. People say a lot of things, but as an individual, we know that there's been no one more committed to Indian cricket than MS Dhoni, and I think people should let him have his space, and because he's contributed so much for the nation, they should just let him figure out things on his own about his game and what he needs to do. I mean, he's been one of the most intelligent cricketers. He's not someone who's not aware what needs to be done. So as a team, we are totally in sync and very happy with what he's doing, and we're all very happy for him.
Virat, can you talk to us about, I suppose, the decision to include Chahal for his leg breaks in this game, sort of what went into that decision, and then how you worked with him over the course of his spell to get the result?
Well, our strength as a side has been unpredictability. We haven't been predictable with our combinations in the past couple of years, if you see the kind of teams we've played with. So we felt like they were reading Kuldeep quite well, and they were able to score singles easily off him, and they were picking his variations from the hand very well. So we thought, might not be a bad thing to bring in Chahal just for a variation, because we were bringing in Kedar, who's an off spinner who gives us an option against left-handers. So Chahal became, a more sort of a sensible option for us in that regard because he spins the ball back in. And credit has to go to him because the way he bowled in his first game of the tour is absolutely outstanding. To take 6 wickets at the MCG is no small feat for a spinner, and I'm really happy for him. He's a very intelligent bowler, and he gets us those breakthroughs. I mean, him and Kuldeep together are definitely a force to reckon with, and when they play together, it's our most potent spin bowling attack that we've experienced in the past. But just to strike the balance of the team, Kuldeep had to make way for Chahal this game.
And both to the World Cup.
I mean, you see their performances, how can you not? I mean, these are two wrist spinners who are getting you wickets in the middle overs, and that's the game changer. If he didn't get us wickets in the middle overs, we would have been chasing 260, 270, even though it was a tough wicket. So in one-day cricket, you have to take wickets, and these two guys give us that. So any captain will love that.
Virat, you just spoke about the unpredictability in terms of playing 11. What about that middle or at the end of this series? Are you sure? Because there's been so much talk with Dhoni at 4, Dhoni at 5, and the others as well, Dinesh Karthik at 6. Like, are you clearer about where Dhoni should bat and the rest as well?
Well, if you look at the last game, Raidu batted at 4 and MS batted at 5 and DK was 6. Because we brought in Vijay Shankar and Kedar as well. We didn't want Dinesh to change his spot because at 6 he is doing a good job. So I think between 4 and 5 it was a call to take today because Kedar is playing his first game on tour and MS had 2 games already under his belt and runs as well. So hence we decided to send MS at 4. But apart from that, I think the middle order that we saw at Adelaide is pretty much the most balanced if you look at it. The number 4 position again, it's been sort of an area which we want solidified, but because of the combinations that we have to play, sometimes you have to make those changes. But as long as you're doing well as a batting unit, that's something that keeps you going as a team. And anyone who bats at 4 will have to take responsibility for the team in the World Cup, whoever it might be. That person has to take responsibility at number 4.
Just an extension of that question. I mean, in the last, like you said, number 4, you've experimented a lot. Dhoni has batted at number 4 only 2 or 3 times, and on all those occasions, it's been because you've changed things and you've opted to send him at 4. But has at any point has the team management and yourself discussed that he should be your permanent number 4? Has that thought cropped up?
Not really. We have not I mean, he batted number 4 in 2016 for a while, if I'm not wrong. But after that, I think he's been pretty happy playing at 5 and 6 for the team. I personally feel number 5 is the best suited spot for him because that allows him to do a bit of both. Get some game time as well as finish games off and attack as and when required. So I personally and the management that the things that we discussed, we felt number 5 was the ideal position for him. And if you saw him bat in Adelaide as well, he was pretty comfortable in that position and he was more himself in that game. And from then on, he built onto this knock today. So we're pretty happy with, as I said, the batting combination that we had in Adelaide. Depending upon, again, when someone like Hardik's not in the team, you have to strike balance somehow. So a lot of things vary in that regard, but we as team management and myself as captain, the things that we discussed, I think MS at 5 is the most logical and the ideal place for him and the team as well.
2 more questions in English. Virat, the perception was that Australia's batsmen struggle against spin bowling. Did you still have that sense but heading into this game, despite the fact they actually played your spinners relatively well in the first 2 games? Did you still sense that there was a bit of vulnerability there?
Not really. I mean, I think the pitch was quite sticky. It was damp in the first half. Even the second half, I mean, the first 25 overs, it was quite damp. Then the ball got, wet in the outfield and then it came out a little better. But I don't think it was a case of them not playing spin well. They handled Kuldeep quite well and Jadeja as well in the first 2 games. But here was a case where it was difficult to get the wrist spinners away, especially. Even Jaddu was getting the ball to turn. But the wristies were always going to be more difficult, especially in the first half when the ball was nice and hard as well. Chahal came on to bowl, so I don't think that it's anything alarming for him. I think Chahal bowled beautifully today, and he would have troubled anyone on that pitch. Even our team, he would have troubled if we had batted against him because he was bowling such good areas.
Final question is English, and then we move to Yes, Virat. There's support from the Indian fans here, the MCG, as well as the other centres around Australia. How much it means to you? Is it a sort of huge advantage, or what do you feel about that?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it was full with Indian fans today. I could only see blue all over the stadium, and that for us is a very, very nice and a proud feeling. It's something that obviously gives you a lot of confidence and gives you a boost as a team. When you see so many people coming out and cheering for you, it makes you feel excited or happy to play in such kind of a atmosphere, because at the end of the day you want to play in front of full stadiums and big crowds. That's why you play international cricket, and you want that atmosphere. And I think the fans here have been outstanding throughout the tour, not just at MCG, but every stadium we've had great support, and we're very thankful for that.
विराट 65 से ज़्यादा डेज का टूर, 3 फॉर्मेट, आपने भी कुछ तो सोचा होगा. ये जो सवाल जवाब होता रहा, क्रिकेट का मैं बोल रहा हूँ, बाहर का नहीं, तो कौन से सवाल के आपको जवाब मिल गए? कैसा रहा ये टूर? पूरे समअप कैसे करोगे आप?
बहुत खुश है सर हम लोग इस टूर से. जो चीज़ें हमें एज अ टीम करनी थी, आई थिंक वो हमने काफ़ी अच्छी करी इस टूर पे. तीनों सीरीज़ में हमने अलग अलग स्टेजेस में कमबैक किया, और आई थिंक वो टीम का एक कैरेक्टर बिल्ड करता है. स्पेशली वर्ल्ड कप जब पास हो तो ऐसे बड़े टूर पे डिफ़िकल्ट कंडीशंस में बार बार कमबैक करना एज अ टीम काफ़ी कॉन्फिडेंस देता है आपको कि आप बड़े गेम्स में भी ये कर पाएंगे. तो हम काफ़ी खुश हैं इस टूर से. एज अ कैप्टन मैं भी काफ़ी खुश हूँ कि टीम ने बहुत ही बैलेंस परफॉर्मेंस दी. आप अगर देखेंगे कि तीनों सीरीज़ में टोटल टीम परफॉर्मेंस रहा है और सब ने कंट्रीब्यूट किया, जो आई थिंक बहुत ही अच्छा साइन है वर्ल्ड कप में जाने से पहले, कि सब लोग डिफरेंट स्टेजेस पे कंट्रीब्यूट करेंगे तभी आप एक बड़ा टूर्नामेंट जीत सकते हैं. तो अगर सब लोग ऐसे मेंटल स्पेस में रहेंगे तो एज अ टीम हम लोग ऑब्वियसली वर्ल्ड कप में जाने से पहले काफ़ी कॉन्फिडेंट फील करेंगे. और ये टूर से तो जैसे मैंने बोला बहुत ही ज़्यादा खुशी है हमें.
ये बैटिंग का जो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन तीनों फॉर्मेट में देखने को मिला, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन मैं बोला फिनिशिंग टच का, उसके बारे में क्या कहोगे? कौन जिम्मेदार है इसके लिए? कैसे हुआ?
नहीं सर, सपोर्ट स्टाफ का काफ़ी बड़ा रोल रहा है. अगर पूरी मैनेजमेंट का कंट्रीब्यूशन देखें, रवि भाई हैं, जो स्ट्रैटेजी या लोगों को बूस्ट करना, लोगों को कॉन्फिडेंस देना, मैन मैनेजमेंट उनका आउटस्टैंडिंग रहा है. भरत अरुण बॉलिंग कोच, उन्होंने कमाल का काम किया बॉलर्स के साथ. और बैटिंग में भी अगर आप संजय बांगर का कंट्रीब्यूशन देखें तो जितना उन्होंने बैट्समैन के साथ डिस्कस किया है, टेक्निक पे, माइंडसेट पे, छोटी छोटी चीज़ों पे काम करना, उनके साथ बहुत क्लोजली काम करता हूँ मैं. और मुझे अपनी बैटिंग में बहुत फ़ायदा देखने को मिला है उनके इनपुट्स की वजह से. रघु है, अभी नुवान है जो हमने श्रीलंका से रिक्रूट किए हैं, श्रीधर है फील्डिंग कोच. तो आई थिंक सबका जो एक कंट्रीब्यूशन है वो साइड लाइन्स पे होता है, लेकिन वो हमारी टीम का बहुत ही ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है, क्योंकि उनके फीडबैक और उनकी ऐसी क्वालिटी प्रैक्टिस के बिना हम लोग ऐसा प्रिपरेशन नहीं कर सकते. अगर प्रिपरेशन अच्छा नहीं है तो फिर आप मैच में कुछ नहीं कर पाएंगे. तो टूर का जितना क्रेडिट प्लेयर्स को जाना चाहिए, आई थिंक उतना ही बराबर क्रेडिट सपोर्ट स्टाफ को जाना चाहिए, क्योंकि उन्होंने हर दिन 120% मेहनत करी हमारे साथ. तो आई थिंक सबका कंबाइंड एफर्ट था. थैंक यू.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.